that's kind of fallish. We've got Wario. There is some things that are different. That's kind of nice. I'm not reading that again. Either broken a Kaizo entry or Tomato Johnson. I don't believe Tomato Johnson entered this time. Basically, there were only 4 disqualifications. And one of them was not... Two of them were not using the base ROM. This one didn't use the base ROM. This isn't SA1. That's it. Music is a bit loud, but... You know, that's it. Just didn't use the base ROM. As far as ways to disqualify yourself, it is a pretty silly way to do it. There was one that got upgraded to a Kaizo level, and there was one that was disqualified for just being too dang hard. And that was Mark. Some extra letters and more numbers, whose name I could never fully recall because it's fairly lengthy. I did play that one on stream for a bit, but I didn't complete it, so I didn't publish it, nor count it as complete. Don't we have to escort a shell for like 400 years? Another ice level, indeed, but this one is very wide open and rompy, whereas the other one was very clear about what it wanted from you. Here are the jumps. You will be making these jumps. Speaking of generators, you know what, let's just learn... Oh, what? Apparently you can despawn the, the parachutes. I've never seen that before. Alright. What am I doing with this? That didn't seem helpful in the grand scheme of things. Some cut off. I don't know what that was up with that. Oh, whoops. There's a glitch. Had a broken overroll path. Fixed before the deadline. Well, that's good, at least. I mean, not that it ended up mattering because it got disqualified, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'd like to imagine one day, instead of submitting just random BPSs and file bins to a forum thread, that there'll be a proper, like, upload thing that at least mildly checks whether or not you use the base ROM or something. Not sure how easy that would be. No, actually it'd be pretty easy. Just embed a string somewhere in the middle of the base ROM. And then check to see if it was ever used. What? What? Does the level just end? Did I miss something? I must have missed something important. I refuse to believe this level just ends. But yeah, verifying whether or not the base ROM has been used is something that wouldn't be terribly difficult to figure out. Though at the same time, I'm not really sure how I feel about base ROMs for VLDC, or OLDC for that matter. Especially for OLDC, because, like, I kind of feel like you should be able to roll your own, as Silk Creek keeps doing. Yeah, there's got to be more. Yeah, we can get up this way at least. I mean, I've done a lap of the level. I was kind of hoping something obvious would happen, but maybe I needed to do something with the P-switch that I just didn't. Like, maybe if I went back to the beginning of the level with the P-switch, it'd be revealed unto me. Because I was really expecting this pipe to be a pipe. You know? Possible blue door? Maybe. You've got to respawn. I kind of figured I'd see if this was a fake or something. Because, like, the level kind of continues. It doesn't really continue. I guess we'll try again. If it doesn't make sense in a minute or two, I'll open in Lunar Magic and see if there's just a flaw somewhere. Because... or if there's just something that we're missing. But, like, it felt normal and rompy, and then suddenly it didn't, which is very odd. So I would make a guess that it's possibly broken. Kaizo entry would have moved to Mason category. Don't think I'm grokking what that's supposed to mean, unfortunately. There? Nope. Oh, there is a blue door. Who does that? Well, I guess the person who made this. Oh yeah, we moved to the Kaizo category. That makes a lot more sense, yes. I did play that one a little bit. If I recall, there was a lengthy sequence you had to do to get into the castle, and then once you were in the castle, you still had to do this. I did notice the no infinite lives, but there's no progress saved yet, so it doesn't really matter all that much. I guess I could go for the dragon coins now, since I know that there is more levels somewhere, but I also don't really care. It's a bit weird in that respect. Yeah, I kind of feel that that arrow might not have been sufficient to signal go all the way back to the beginning of the level with this thing. But sometimes I'm a moron, so what do I know? Yeah, the arrow was pointing left. I just thought it was pointing at something else, like more of a dragon coin kind of hidden thing, rather than it being, here is the next chunk of the level. Like, would this level be any interestingly different if it had just gone to the pipe and let me continue? You catch my drift? Like, the level is not significantly made, it's not been made significantly different for having a weird backtracking mechanic as opposed to, yeah, as opposed to just going forward. And thank you for the follow. Enjoy your fish. We had fish. Today's fish is trout a la crab. It's probably delicious, but I don't know. I've never had it. That got lucky. Let's see. How you doing? Nicontini Rota 99. That's a mouthful. Hope you're doing well. Did not expect this to take me somewhere else. I thought it would put me right where I left. It was all about weird P-switches, isn't it, I suppose? See, this is another reason why you should use the base ROM. Just get the SA1 advantage. Don't lag so much in most levels. Even base Mario, when you add the Lunar Magic patches, it makes it lag a bit more. Ugh. Sup, Sir Wetbeard? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a fun stream. What were you up to? What was a fun... What kind of game are you playing? Let me do that, because I don't think Fries is here. Just follow. Yeah, no, thank you for the follow. It popped up the message. This is actually done on the SNES. The game is actually paused and displaying the message box so that everyone can see it. This is not like a weird OBS overlay thing. This is actually happening on the Super Nintendo. We're gonna remix the Mario 3 hack, or something else. I heard there was like a Mario 3 hack that came out like last weekend, and it looked really good. There was no midway. We just realized. Feeling very silly. Oh, by Prestinator, yes, I briefly played that for like a minute. When I was doing the C3 survey stream. We threw chat hacks on it for a few minutes just to see what it looked like. Past the first, like, few jumps. Because I was being lazy. It's true you can lag SA1. It takes a lot more work for the average person who's never used Lunar Magic to do so. Unless they're gonna do, like, the Doom level that has all the enemies version of a level. I forget what that one's called, but it's the one that has, like, 1,000,000 cyber demons and 1,000,000... arachnid dudes, spider masterminds, and barons of hell and all that jazz. All the baddies. All of them, all at once. As many as your computer can't handle, because this was made back in, like, Windows 98 days. Nuts? That sounds right. I think I watched a video about how someone beat it in real time, or, well, attempted real time, many years ago. This is probably ill-advised. Free mid area, and he couldn't do it. Aw, a shame. Hope you can figure out your mid-airness later. Because mid-airs are not easy. Like, at all. That didn't work the way I thought it was going to. Gonna press upstream with save states. Smart. Don't use them much myself, but I have zero issues with people using save states to practice stuff. I don't use save states because I'm bad at using save states. I learned it years ago. They just aren't for me. But like, I don't even use the version of SD to SNES firmware that allows you to use save states in general. Gotta hit the hay. Have a good night and good luck, VLDC. Oh, thanks. Sleep well. See you next time. And you'll totally get that mid-air. I believe in you. Save state all the time with Kaizo. Having to be like you and use a lot of sprites and have to check that all 20 sprite slots in the level multiple times for different things, you'll realize how fast that brings SA1 down to its knees. At least on the NT. I didn't realize the NT had support for SA1. I thought that was still forthcoming or something. They finally did that? Because, like, on the NT, it wouldn't... If it's on an SD to SNES on the NT, it wouldn't matter, but... Oh, I got all 5 Dragon Coins. Cool. I just noticed. I'm just gonna chill. There's no more mysteries to the level, so like a secret moon or something. You know... what? Go... I don't trust you, signs. I'll have to use the jailbreak. Okay. It was one of those, I didn't know if they'd ended up implementing that or not. I guess they probably wouldn't want to. That's the midway? They probably wouldn't want to implement that because of how they've done their systems. They're supposed to be like an actual NES rather than a piracy machine. But I'd be surprised if the performance characteristics are terribly different between NT and Super Nintendo with regards to that. I did get both the things. I can't complain. Won't see that, but I really had more than 5 Dragon Coins. I missed it. Well, I'm not complaining. Now that I've collected 5, that's good enough for me. But I probably should find another P-switch. Like that one embedded in the wall over there. Which I think would be an indication there's probably a Yoshi around here somewhere. Off. Don't know why I thought he would work differently. Football. Like the timer for the level? Yeah. They're giving you a lot of time. Whether or not it's enough, we'll see. Let's see, is that... Nope, I think I still need Yoshi for this. Blind jumps. Oh, look! It's a... Damn it! It's a football. That's the end of that segment. Running thin on lives. Yeah, we'll fix that. Just so we don't have to worry about it. Midway, you say? What was that crap? What? No. We're going back. What was that? Who does that? Who does that? Hold up, maybe? Nope. There's not even a pipe there. Why would you do such a thing? What was the point of that? That's just kind of cruel, honestly. He's not bad. Level's not that hard, but still, what's the point? Just, if you didn't want to have a midway, just don't have a midway. Don't give me false hope. It's one of the downsides. This got disqualified before they, like, wrote any comments about it in the judging notes. And so I have no idea. So I don't know if they even played some of these, to be honest. Like, maybe Ampersand figured out that the levels did not use the base ROM early enough that that they didn't have to do it, but Boop, 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 boop. Top right corner. The other reason why I get disqualified. Who's the author? Author is LilSquiggz. Yeah, it isn't in the upper right, but it's one of those things that's easy for people to miss. Just in general. And it's still possible for people to change it. I really should turn that off. Kind of the purpose of that is when I'm playing anonymous ones, and then it kind of is important for people to not know. Well, it's kind of amusing that people can change the name involved, but it's not terribly important now. Not sure why I thought that was good, but we'll try this other pipe instead for once. See where it leads. Wario. Some people just don't like testing midways. The worst part is, I can't even use that to get another power-up. And I guess here's the argument for using the save state card is, in the event of this kind of thing, I could, in fact, place a save state. Because this isn't SA1. I could easily do that. But, not really gonna stop and pull out the other card just for that right now. I still think it's messing with me here somehow. Like, there's something here with the signs that I'm being messed with. Fun fact, Wario's not actually that good at making games and stuff, which is why Wario Games always needs his pals. I was unaware. See, look, clearly this was where the entry point was supposed to be, but, oh, okay. You know, this actually makes a fair bit of sense, because, like, unless you know you need to change the... And there's a lot of cutoff here, too. Yeah, something about how midways work, where if they're not in the same level you start in, you have to do some fancy stuff, and this person didn't know about that. And so, and also didn't ever test their midway. Like, this part just screams there's got to be a secret P-switch somewhere. Right as I go for it. Right as I go away from it. Like, clearly! There's, like, multiple paths here, it looks like, almost. Wario need a tennis partner, and that's why we have Waluigi. That's how Waluigis are made. And someone needs a tennis partner. Tutorials in WARIO World were Wario Do-It-Yourself. Oh, in WARIO World Do-It-Yourself are showing greatly that he can do some things, but often, yeah. He's still kind of a fun character. That's kind of the point, though. Okay, there's a P-switch here. Which means that I don't get that P-switch there. So I know I can do this. We'll just go grab that. Nope, there's not a blue door there. I was really expecting there to be a blue door there, given the way it was set up. Bizarre one-way. Another power-up. I'm not even using Lunar Magic. I bet there's a midway entrance just for this level. But for the actual midway, it's just the beginning of the level. Oh, there's lots of cutoff for this level. I wasn't going to call out too much of it after I said it once. This is like, once you've seen it, it's kind of that. I'm not moderating this, I'm just playing it. I can be a cutoff enjoyer. Please don't kill me. That was mean. Like the level's almost over. I'm not taking any risk with this Chuck. That Chuck is gonna mess me up. That was a good bounce shot. I fell off. Didn't mean to fall off, but I fell off. I think I'll opt to go up here. There's another sign. Getting some Mario 1 vibes here. That's the end of the level. There we go, 19 again. Midway never tested, it's one of the principles. Absolutely. Like, this is not a good level. But, I don't know, it's just LilSquiggz, I feel like LilSquiggz has made other levels. There's probably a broken path. Let's see if the Yoshi house does anything. Hello? No, this is just Yoshi house. Whoop. Yeah, I feel I've played something by LilSquiggz before. Let me take a look. I have an index around here, which makes this sort of thing easier. Though because I was never consistent in how I index things, I have to do it twice. Nope, never did anything with the title with LilSquiggz. In description... Nope, I guess I haven't played anything by LilSquiggz. I wonder if they've done anything else. But yeah, that level definitely was not cohesive. There was an awful lot of stuff going on. And not all of it great. Fortunately. Just needed to focus on a few other, like, some... I don't know what the best way to phrase it, but, like, focus on specific aspects.